Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. Was blazing in sports, and there's a fight happening, right, between two huge, I guess I can say huge, YouTube stars. A rematch: KSI versus Logan Paul. But guys, they have a new addition to the undercard. Listen and hear me clear. The undercard of a match that some people say shouldn't happen as a pro match, and they have now Billy Joe Saunders. Guys, what do you think about it? Billy Joe Saunders is making his debut like Joshua. Definitely hoping for different results in the USA. Not on his own major court. Not on a major court of stars bigger than him. Well, you know what? I guess in the right, even though it's boxing, KSI and Logan Paul are bigger stars. They have a bigger name. It's crazy, right? Yo, hi, Nathan was blazing, homie. How you been, bro? Listen, man. Billy Joe Saunders is making his debut in the US of A. The undercard of KSI Logan Paul. Listen, man, I gotta give you guys my thoughts on this too. Let me give you my personal opinion. Love it or hate it, I gotta give it to you straight. No chaser. No chaser. No ice. No salt. No lemon. No juice. I gotta give it to you straight. What do I think about KSI versus Logan Paul 2, the rematch, being professional and Eddie Hearn picking it up? I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, some of you are gonna disagree with it. Some of you are gonna majority of you might disagree with it. Let me sip this water. Let's continue. About this fight being pro, I can say this. Don't expect much. Don't expect them to look like professionals. But guys, listen, there are people every day that you can Google and YouTube that having third or fourth professional fight looking like straight up fly shit. Strapbook Box in the building. How are you doing, homie? The one, the only, the historian that I listen to. Strapbook Boxing. Check them out, guys. All right, this is my thoughts, man. This is my thoughts about KSI and Logan Paul turning professional to have a rematch on the zone. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. A lot of you are gonna disagree. I know this. I know this. You know this. But I gotta give it to you straight. Like Hennessy that burns your chest. No chaser. Here it is. I'm not mad at them. It's money. I get it. It's money. They are not turning pro and fighting Canelo. They're not turning pro and fighting Sergey Kovalev, Anthony Yard. They're not. They're turning pro and fighting each other on the exact same level. I'm not mad at it. It's money. Now, how do I feel about the zone? Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearns. How do I feel about Eddie picking this up? Making a mockery of boxing? Let's talk about it. Bro, listen. I'm being honest. It's a good business decision. Will it lead to longevity with subscribers? I don't know. But for this fight, this is a positive, not a negative. And a lot of times, guys, when you're dealing with business, that's what you look at. Positive, negatives. If it's positive, if it makes sense, it makes money. If it doesn't, we don't do it. Listen, man, I'm not dumb. This is all about money. KSI and Logan Paul, these guys know how to sell themselves. And guys, listen. If Logan Paul, some kind of way, wins or lose or draw this match, T-Dub is willing to make his professional debut against Logan Paul or KSI. I don't care. I don't care. I'm a small YouTuber with big dreams and a big right and an equal left. But I'm not there yet. Let's talk about it. What makes KSI and Logan Paul special? These guys know how to connect to a mass audience in a major way. These two have millions of followers and made millions off of it. Listen, a reason I don't blame Eddie Hearn for this, because if Eddie did not get involved, they would still make millions by being amateurs. And by turning pro. And it's that much more of a risk of getting knocked out, laid out in the streets, unconscious. Well, hell, there are going to be a lot of major boxing fans that are going to tune in to watch this fight over the co-main event, Billy Joe Saunders, who is an actual, real, professional, skilled fighter. I don't like everything Billy says or does, even some ducking, but he can fight. How do you guys feel about him being on the undercard? You make your debut, the undercard of two guys that with boxing skills couldn't even lace up your boots. They couldn't even lace up your boots. But listen, I'm not done, man. KSI versus Logan Paul, this fight, wouldn't it be crazy? Guys, hear me out. Just please hear me out. Wouldn't it be crazy if this fight does the highest numbers and the biggest gate for the zone thus far? Wouldn't it be crazy? And think about this, man. The reason I'm not mad at the zone for it, or Eddie for it, wasn't Floyd Mayweather going to do it with Soulja Boy and Chris Brown? But people backed out, and then other people got involved in it and said, you couldn't have the fight unless we involved in it. So Floyd said, fuck it, I'm not doing it. But guys, this your boy T Blazing Sports. Let me know what you think about this. If you agree, if you disagree, or you just want to add your 2 cents. Either way, comment below and let me know. Until the next time, let's talk about it.